Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Spicy Sunflower Tarot. This is going to be a week ahead reading for you in regards to, we're going to do a BS detector spread. We're going to look for possible BS in your life. If you have no BS in your life, please feel free to turn off this video and check it again next week for another spread. But this one is going to be in regards to looking for BS. We're going to look for the problem and the solution. Before we get started, just to let you know, I did do a little look into a meditation for you before I turned the camera on, and I got this message that you are moving towards detaching right now. Detaching from a group, people, places, and things. You just need to seek your own wisdom and your own truth. You have been searching for, wisdom and truth for a long time, but this week, I really think you're really specifically looking to move away from everybody for your own wisdom and your own truth. Let's lay these cards face down first, and we'll come back and talk about them. For the sign of Gemini, this is the Light Seers Tarot cards. And we have the first card is the problem. And we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is about moving slowly. I think Capricorn had this. Leo, I'm sorry, it was Leo. So if you have any connection to Leo, check their reading out. But this is moving slowly, things taking too long. Essentially, the Knight of Pentacles is always kind of seeking opportunities out there. And this is in the situation of the problem. And that's because I think things take too long. Gemini, you're looking for answers, solutions, investment opportunities, but you know that this one is going to take a long time to come to fruition. So that's the problem. What is the lie? Victory and success. Ultimately, this has a lot to do with work. If you're somebody in the workplace, you have a career, thinking that by winning, by achieving your goals, by succeeding, by getting to the top of the food chain, that's going to solve all your problems. That's the lie. What is the truth? The wheel. Now, the wheel is always turning, and it has a lot to do with karma. It's also ruled by the planet Jupiter. So it has to do with abundance and prosperity and growth. Anything that Jupiter is fixed on, whatever element or whatever area of our life, when Jupiter shines down on that area, things expand, things grow, things are illuminated. And so that's the energy. The wheel is prosperity and abundance. I love that this person is standing balanced on top of this wheel, knowing that they are going to be okay. This lucky dice around their neck, they're going to be able to roll the dice and take their chances, and everything's going to turn out fine. Well, this is the truth. The truth is, Gemini, you're going to be fine. You're going to be successful. You're going to be abundant, prosperous. You're going to have karma that comes back to you. If you've put out good things in the world, you're going to get good things back, and vice versa. The wheel is card number 10 in the major arcana. The solution, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is the energy of, it's kind of Mama Earth or Mother Earth energy, Gaia energy, if you believe in that. And the Queen of Pentacles is very calm, very cool, very collected. This is Virgo energy. They just know that everything that they have invested in is theirs. And they believe in their ability to acquire things and achieve things, and good things are coming their way. It's a lot of in terms of this wheel energy as well. So you could be believing that good karma is yours and that good things are coming your way. That is the solution. Let me grab the Witch's Tarot. We're going to do some clarification on these cards. So the problem is that Knight of Pentacles. Things are taking too long. You're here for it, but goodness gracious, it's like, gosh, when are we going to get what we've always wanted to get? And we have the King of Wands and the Eight of Wands. And so the problem is the Knight of Pentacles. Things are taking too long. We know that it's an investment and that it's going to take its time to get there. And it's a problem because we are right now kind of people. We're like instant gratification. Eight of Wands. The King of Wands is, he's the king. He's on the throne. He is waiting for masculine energy. Male or female can have masculine energy, but he is knowing that I said I want 8,000 ducks and 8,000 ducks need to be here right now. But that's not the way it works. And that's the problem, is because things take time. Good things take time. We have to wait. We have to be acknowledging, the system. And that's the problem. So this very impatient right now energy is kind of what's getting you in trouble, Gemini. Why is the lie the Six of Wands? And that really is like, if we climb to the top of the food chain, everything's going to be fine. When we win, we think that no more problems, but that's the lie. That's not true. We still have problems even when we're successful. Seven of Swords, yep, self-sabotage, and Eight of Pentacles. So again, I'm going to bring it back to work. When we feel like, yeah, Six of Wands, we succeed, we get the promotion, we get the raise, we're the boss now, whatever, we've climbed up the ladder, work, Eight of Pentacles, we've achieved so much, we're a subject matter expert, we've gotten all this accolades at work, and we think, self-sabotage, Seven of Swords, that if that's the case, we're untouchable. We're unhurtable. And that's not a word, but I'm making things up. This is definitely, we've convinced ourselves that if we're at this level, nothing can happen to us. That's the lie. That is the lie. Why is the wheel the truth? That's the karmic wheel. That's things are always turning. Things are always moving. Karma is real. What we put out, we get back. And why is that the truth for Gemini? 10 of Wands and the Empress. So the wheel is the truth. And that's because 10 of Wands and the Empress, it's so much effort and energy to produce, to put things out there, to constantly be. Empress is always prolific, always giving birth to something new, always moving and shaking and grooving and grinding. The Empress is really positive energy, the embodiment of all four queens. But this is the truth. The truth of the matter is, Gemini, you are always producing things. You're always keeping things moving. You're like the grease of the wheels. You're keeping everything going. But that is very burdensome for you. That is a lot of burden on your back. That's a big load to carry. And that's the truth. The truth is, yes, the wheel is always turning. We're always riding that wheel. We're always giving birth to something new. Good things are happening. Bad things are happening. It just depends. Karma is alive and well. But we have this realization that we are overburdened. That is the truth. The solution is the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles as the solution is that mama energy, Gaia energy, it's kind of Empress-like. It's very earth in nature. And the Queen of Pentacles is here because of the Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. This is Munchkin. So the Queen of Pentacles is here because Four of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, everything we've been investing in, we have done so from a good, true, solid place. But we always are in this position to have to look at things and reevaluate, to reconsider, to redo the plan. All of our investments have been with good purpose, good reason. And so the solution is for you to continue to make those investments because you've done really well for yourself, but constantly be evaluating and reevaluating. Stop. And reevaluating. Constantly keep coming back to that position of circling back and having to make sure your game plan is tight and everything is solid for yourself. Four of Cups. Gemini, this is your reading. If you are a part of the YouTube community, I have actually reached the level 100 subscribers. So if you're over there, thank you so much. I'm also on TikTok, Spicy Sunflower Tarot. If you're interested in a personal private reading, the information details for contact are down below. The email address is down there. So thank you very much, Gemini. This is your reading. I hope this helped. I hope it helped you to detect a little BS in your life if there is any of that going on. Be blessed. Be well. Thank you.